Welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, where the largest crowds in college football assembled here. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going here. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. The Longhorns offense begins this game backed up. That was not a good return. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback. Kirk, this guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a quick grab. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. So here we go now. 3rd and inches on this opening drive. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Snags a quick throw. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns. A horrible field position to start the drive through, where they just marched right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So Penn State's offense gets their first crack now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They call the draw play here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
It's a short completion of a big tight end. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try and run it with the fullback. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Gives it to the back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Finley. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Coverage team brings down the returner. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And here's the handoff. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Running back has it on a screen now. In the clear at the 25. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Might have to try the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Vasquez. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Breaking tackles. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback still with the football. Gets past the tackler into open space now. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Looking to scramble. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Of course, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many lines.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Vasquez. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. He's going to hand this off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
And that's good, tough running here on this 3rd down by the back. The defense was locked in on stopping the run, but kudos to this running back for navigating where that hole was and hit.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again. This time a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. He'll hand it off. Great cut there. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. And now the defense... Timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Ball fielded at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Handoff in a single back formation. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry up. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Using his legs here. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. First down, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. First down here for this offense. Pressure is coming. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Penn State.
The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half.
Number 10, set to kick this one away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. And the running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Brought down that nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. Second down play coming up.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Single back. Takes the handoff. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Longhorns keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And now the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now from the 25. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Finley. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing rhythm.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. And the single back takes the handoff.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Caught in the flat by the running back. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the receivers got it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On the run here. Lets it go. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Here's a point after attempt. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Offense operating from the pistol. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And a spin move there before he's tackled. He picks up a solid gain, though.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
That game sets up a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. And the tailbacks got it again. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on 4th down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. And the single back takes the handoff and tackled there by the defense. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offense. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Penn State 42, Texas 21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Trying to extend the play. Trying to create here on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Finley. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.